I think all of us were happy. We are all excited to be here. In those few ways, I'm welcoming all of you. Now, what I'm going to do now, we are going to introduce ourselves. I'm going to start myself. I'm S.R. Kapele, the chairperson of the day and adjudicator of the day.
I'm Mr. Sif Sueya. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Emmanuel Mugisha. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Maria. I'll also be an educator. Thank you.
Morning, my name is Gilbert Sebastian. I'm also the adjudicator.
My name is Martin Segula. I'm also the educator.
Good morning, colleagues. I'm David Sinela. I will also be educating.
My name is IGA adjudicator.
Good morning, I'm Zamkere MJ, the adjudicator.
My name is Melissa Mopani, adjudicate. My name is Mopani, adjudicate.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can all our cell phones be on silent? So that if you receive the call that you don't receive, that is ready, you can just go on. If you're on silent, you are going to step the purpose of the session is the presentation of the strategic planning for warehouse Constance Ramosibudi, student number U963800170. That is where we are going to listen to her presenting a strat plan. Today, how is her planning? What is it going to do, and what will benefit us as well? Therefore, that is the main purpose of our session here. Without wasting time, we are going to give the opportunity to Warehouse Constance Ramosibudi to start with their presentation.
Good morning, colleagues, and thank you very much for honoring this invite to come and be the adjudicators while I'm doing the presentation for the strategic plan for Mopani Tvet College. The presentation outline will cover introduction, Mopani Tvet College strategy plan, the mission, the vision and the mission, the strategy plan context, SMART goals and action plan, the rationale for the strategy goal, how the strategy is linked to the vision and the mission of the college, theoretical and practical foundations, consultation, planning and alignment of resources, input by organizational entities, as well as sustainability factors. The introduction, a strategic plan is a structured guide that sets out an institution's long-term goal, priorities, and action to achieve its mission and vision. Mopani Tvet College provides direction for decision-making, resource use, curriculum planning, and stakeholder involvement. The plan addresses both national skills needs and global megatrends such as digitalization, sustainability, and changing labor market. It will be shaped by the South African and African educational context, international vocational education trends, and the dual system that combines classroom and workplace learning. The purpose of these documents is to define Mopani Tvet College's direction, priorities, efforts, and align the college goals. For us to be able to understand better the content of the strategic plan, I have set out the definitions. The vision, a vision is a short statement that describes the future facing goals of the organization. while the mission expresses the organization's core values and purpose. The context refers to the environment or setting in which the institution exists, which is our Mopani Tvet College. Megatrends refer to the long-term global patterns of change that influence various sectors of society and industry. Lastly, dual approach refers to a system of education that combines theoretical and practical training, integrating enterprise-based skills with institutional learning. When it comes to the vision of Mopani, all of us, we know the vision of our college, that we want to be a further education and training institution of excellence and choice. The mission provide high quality education and training, producing competent individuals in response to the economic needs of the country. And our daily operations, they are guided by these values, which is excellence, Ubuntu, discipline, commitment, innovation, sustainability, collaboration, as well as integrity. Our strategic goal is to provide a skilled workforce in response to the demand of the labor market and the economy, improve students' employability after graduation, to strengthen partnership with industry, government, and community stakeholders to enhance work-integrated learning and promote inclusive economic growth, to advise digital transformation and innovation in teaching, learning, and administration in alignment with the fourth industrial revolution. And how is this strategy linked to our mission? Aligned college program offering to the needs of the market and the region, practical skills development that matches industry demand, as well as responsiveness to the economic needs of the country. Now I'm going to talk to the context of the Tvet College globally in Africa, South Africa, as well as in Limpopo, which is our region. The context of Tvet College globally, technical colleges play a critical role in equipping learners with practical skills aligned to industry needs, thereby addressing skills mismatches and enhancing employability. Tvet systems are increasingly recognized as essential to sustainable development and inclusive economic growth, especially in the context of technological advancement and changing labor. New concerns and debates were raised, including recognition of the increasing skills gap between countries as an aspect of globalization, and this led many countries to transform Tvet policies and to strengthen partnership between education providers and industry stakeholders to ensure relevance and equality. When it comes to the African context, across the African continent, Tvet colleges are vital for tracking youth unemployment and fostering entrepreneurship through demand-driven skills development. However, challenges such as outdated curriculum, inadequate infrastructure, and limited private sector engagement continue to affect the quality and relevance of the Tvet sector. Recent continental strategies emphasize modernizing Tvet system, promoting digital skills, and strengthening partnership with industry to align education with labor market. When talking to the socio-political factor, the socio-political factor influence the implementation, effectiveness, and development of the Tvet system, such as policy decision, public perception, as well as funding. Tvet faces ongoing challenges in meeting labor market demand and supporting the national developmental goal. The college adheres to government policies such as Skill Development Act and funding regulation. It also supports the NDP and aligns with CETA skills plan. Issues like fee-free education, demographic changes, and unstable living conditions in the Mopani district impact program planning and delivery. Coming to educational landscape, Tvet has a potential to transform education by making it more relevant, valuable within the education system. It ensures education aligns with the evolving demand of businesses and the labor market. Proper investment in Tvet is very essential. The college introduced programs aligned with local municipal economic scales priority. Strong partnership with public and private sector provide workplace exposure for staff and students, improving employability. Collaboration also creates job prospects in industries such as hospitality, tourism, mining, and offer work placement for students and graduates. The context of Tvet sector in South Africa. Tvet has gained importance in South Africa due to high youth unemployment and skill shortages. A large number of young people are not in education, employment, or training, which is need, highlighting the urgent need for vocational training. Globally, Tvet is seen as essential for producing the skilled human capital needed by industries. Tvet colleges have historically played a vital role in equipping learners with practical and technical skills. The World Bank's first loan for education was made to support Tvet, recognizing its role in labor force development. Investment in Tvet is justified by contribution that a skilled force makes to economic growth and national development. In the context of Limpopo, Limpopo is the home of 7 public Tvet colleges. These colleges play a key role in skill development and community upliftment. Tvet programs are designed to be practical and occupation-focused, addressing the need of various sectors, including business, industry, and entrepreneurship. Courses are aligned with the industry demands to ensure graduates are well prepared for the job market. Tvet institutions serve as a bridge between education and employment, helping reduce youth unemployment within our province, Limpopo. Locally, this will talk to where our college is. The location, Mopani Tvet College is located in Baphalabora municipality within Mopani district, Limpopo province, South Africa. Economic relevance, it is positioned in a mining-rich area. The college contributes significantly to the education and socio-economic development of the Baphalabora region. Campuses, it comprises multiple campuses, Namahale, engineering, Lulekan, we talk to the New Majeje Skill Center, Moshate, Hotel School, and Baphalabora. Expansion, the college is extending its reach to Maruleng municipality by establishing a new site in Hoedspruit, focusing on travel and tourism as well as game farming. Program alignment, each program qualification mix, which is PQM, is shaped by local industry demands, particularly in mining, tourism, as well as the hospitality. Then looking on the slide there on the presentation, we can see the map where our college is situated. Okay, looking at the international trend, globally, Tvet globally is shifting towards competency-based training to ensure graduates meet specific industry need. Integration of digital technologies and e-learning is increasingly prominent. Tvet is recognized as a key driver for sustainable economic growth and social inclusion in global development agenda. International cooperation and knowledge sharing platforms are helping country modernize Tvet curricula and improve quality of education. Emphasis on long learning and upskilling is growing, reflecting rapid changes in labor market demand. The mega trends will talk to the digital transformation, the demographic change, climate change and sustainability, globalization, and the rise of knowledge economy emphasize long life learning, which include innovation as well as adaptability, increasing focus on social inclusion as well as equity. The campus environment, the college's mission and vision are closely connected to the physical and cultural campus environment. The infrastructure and available resources shape the college strategic priorities, including program expansion and introduction. Location in the northeast quadrant of Limpopo province, Mopani Tvet College serves the local community as well as its region. The college offers programs in engineering and business studies tailored to meet local and continental economic needs. Programs include remote learning and center of specialization designed in response to the priorities of the local municipality and Africa as a whole. Mopani Tvet College plans to strengthen partnership with industry sectors, local government department, as well as municipalities. A staff development plan aligned with the strategic goal will be developed and implemented to support institutional growth. This indicates that our mission, the vision, is aligned with the strategy that I'm presenting. Then now we are coming to the strategic goals of our college. The first one, to produce a skilled workforce in response to the demand of the labor market and the economy. To be specific, develop and implement programs aligned national priority skills, measurable, achieve at least 20% increase in enrollment and completion in high demand occupational programs by 2027. Leverage DHET and SETA support for curriculum alignment, relevancy, addresses unemployment and skills shortages in key economic sector. And then the time bound to be achieved within 2025 and 2030 strategic planning cycle. Goal number 2, to improve students' employability after graduation by strengthening career guidance, internship, and placement programs. Achieve 70% of graduate employment or self-employment within 12 months of completion through enhancement partnership with local industries as well as the municipality. Its relevancy contributes to DHET post-school education and training priorities, and the time progress reviewed, and the progress will be reviewed annually and evaluated at the end of 2029. Still proceeding on our goals, strategic goal, we are on strategic goal number 3, to strengthen partnership with industry, government, and community stakeholders to enhance will and promote inclusive economic growth. Number 1, increase will placement opportunities by 30% by 2028, build on existing SETA business and municipal partnership, enhance practical exposure and support local economic development, the partnership and performance to be evaluated by annually. The last strategic goal, which is number 4, to advance digital transformation and innovation in teaching, learning, and administration in alignment with the 4th industrial revolution. To be specific, integrate digital tools and e-learning across all programs. Measurable 100% of lecture trained in digital pedagogy and 80 of module digitalized by 2029 through ICT infrastructure upgrade and staff capacity building. Aligns with the college modernization and innovation goals, and the term implementation to be completed by the end of 2030. Okay, now for us to be able to achieve that, I have to come up with the action plan and the resources, both the physical, monetary resources, the funds, as well as the human capital. Ensure there is sufficient infrastructure for effective teaching and learning. There we will need 55 million. The target completion of infrastructure developed by December 2026. Responsible people, campus manager, infrastructure manager, as well as the CFO Training and development, conduct annual lecturer development programs as per the training plan. And the responsible person is HR manager, as well as the academic manager. Procure, don't be surprised to see academic manager. He's the person who identifies to say, this is the need that these are the training need that we need to close the skills gap, especially for the lecturing, for the academic staff, the lecturers. Procure relevant learning materials. Procurement completed by March 2026 by supply chain manager as well as head of department. To sourcing fund, secure SETA funding agreements by 2025 for implementation from 2026 until 2030, and then partnership and funding officer. Create partnership with industry for workplace. Establish at least 10 industry partnership by June 2026. Understanding that for now we already have partnership, but when looking at the number of the students that we need to, this number of students that we need to place, the memorandum of understanding or the partnership, they are not enough. So we have to augment what we have to make sure that we increase the number of the placement of the students as well as the lecturers. For the strategic plan to be effective, or for us to be able to implement our strategic plan, we need to involve people from the beginning to the end. When we craft the strategic plan, come to execution as well as monitoring. Then internal consultation, senior management, lecturers and student representative provide input on the strategic priorities. External consultation, DHET, the SETAs, local industry and community leaders participate in refining the objectives. The consultation will increase a sense of ownership, shared vision, and sensitize the accountability of the implementers of the organizational strategy. Inputs by other organizational entities. Funding will be provided through operational grants and employee compensation. Additional funding will be sourced from SETAs. Strong partnership will be established with industry. Skilled and experienced facilitators and lecturers will be appointed to enhance the quality of teaching. Continuous training and development for all the lecturers. No infrastructure will be provisioned, developed, and our existing facilities will be regularly maintained. And then the student representative contributed inputs to ensure students' needs are effectively addressed. How are we going to sustain the implementation of this strategy? We need finances. We have to monitor the strategy as soon as we start with the implementation. Then we have to monitor the implementation of thereof. Staff capacity building, which is going to be continuous. Practice the green practices, promote environmental and operational efficiency. Strong stakeholder partnership, sustain institutional relevance. Digital technologies which will enhance adaptability and innovation. In conclusion, the strategic plan provides Mopani College with a clear roadmap to navigate local and global educational and economic challenges. It positions the college to respond to the 21st century demand through a dual education model, digital integration, and strong industry partnership. The plan supports community development and national priorities by promoting employability, reducing unemployment, and fostering inclusive, sustainable growth. And when drafting the strategic plan, there were documents that we were referring to, and which serves as the reference list: the Department of Higher Education Strategic Plan 2020 to 2025, Department of Higher Education, United Nations educational, scientific, and cultural organization, UNESCO, which talks of the dual approach. All in all, that is my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Constance, for presenting to these large members that are here. Now, according to our program now, you know, this male and female that are here, they were listening to you when you present. And now, there's some way you need to answer. When there is someone who does comment, there will be others, those will be questioning you. And there will be others that they say, can you change this to here, and take this and put it here, and take this, put it here. Now, colleagues, female and males, that is your chance to comment, to ask her questions. How is she going to achieve this? That is up to you, females and males. How's your time? You will raise up your hands from there. I will just point you. You must not tell me that you didn't listen to, you were not listening to her. Don't tell me that. You wanted to respond to just to repeat. If you are not going to page, I will tell you to repeat it. That is what.
Thank you, Chair. I think my guidance I'm going to check. I just want to go to where she was speaking about local and dual trends. But I want to look at trends, the Tvet, the trends that tests.
Just, yeah.
Context in South Africa, the local trends. Let's look at now. This was the context of the college. It's fine. I think that the trends about the dual approach.
Can I go back to the trends? Okay. Okay. Yes, yeah.
Because I wanted to check where does it, because the Tvet also speaks about the occupational programs. Where do we fit, because it's the current now, as much as these are good trends in terms of digital and other stuff, where are the trends on the occupational programs? So I think that is the part that is relevant to what the Tvet sector is going on. As every college now, college cannot strategize without thinking about occupational programs. I think that is the way I would wish them to put emphasis on it, even if she can just mention that the dual approach that from the Tvet sector teaching point of view, she can put it as say in terms of the dual approach, how did South Africa adopt the dual approach? Because we call it occupational programs. I think that is the more I would wish them to also add on it. But on the other part, I can just comment on the strategies 3 and 4, the one on partnership and test automation. I think she did very well there. I agree with that that is where the Tvet college should go. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you, Dr. Scholar, for that. I think, ma'am, you have noted the issue of occupational program. I think you just beef it up. Ma'am, you raise up the budget.
Thank you, Chairperson. Some of the things that I wanted to say, but also that
Well, on the presentation, I don't see the situational analysis or how are we going to assess the college in terms of the objectives that we want to achieve at the end of this day. So I don't see it there. Maybe we should just edit.
Thank you, President. She's noting now. Then Mama Bolo.
Thank you, Chair. Mine is on the end of the last slide on bigger frameworks. I think maybe we should also consider the revised there's a national framework for strategic planning and annual performance as part of the legislative preparation for strategic plans. And also there's another one, I did not see the regulation on CFMA, also on the statutory requirement for strategic plans.
Thank you. Thank you. Nina?
Thank you. First apology for arriving in the middle of it all. But then in the mayor, I can see we have featured Foursquare and PMC, which are the largest employer in our area. But then I don't see us forging that partnership where they should really, where we should really make an impact in them employing more of our youth. Yes, we're going to form partnership, but we should make a concerted effort to just make sure that friendship or that partnership is strengthened in such a way that it assists us as well as the youth in terms of the employability that we want to make sure that it's.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And I'm getting. Are you taking points?
Yes, I am.
Okay. That's what you said. Just the email sharing those points. Just and this knowledge she must not forget. If she forgets something, she can just grab that from the children. Just email that and share. Something.
Yes, in addition to what the Matter Speaker just said, we are just at the borders of Kruger National Park. Really, I don't see where we are forging a relationship between ourselves and the Kruger National Park as such, because we are really at the gate of Kruger National Park, which means it is highly to be considered that our students really are taking the forging a partnership with Kruger National Park. So should we, in our plan, we have that, then it will be really taking us on board.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's no one again wants to say something. Now my question, I'm going to ask, I know those things. What is something as if it's a quarter moon day? What is that? It's a second or what?
Which one?
That one, yes. No. I just want to know. The second one is a moon. What that is like?
That is a presentation just like this one, the blue one.
There's something. Yes, I want to talk about it. Is the full second or the full second half? It's all right. Thank you very much, ma'am. If I'm going to have comment, they've already indicated a lot of things. My comment is going to be your color coding. Let's look at that particular color coding then. If you look at that screen, ma'am, you did well. You did well in terms of color coding presentation. You know, when you are presenting something, you need to deal with color coding. And then you use 631. 631, this means that 631, 6 plus 3 plus 1 is 4, which is 68, 10 10% of your color coding, so you did well. It's acceptable. And then your DP42010 colors, you use them. They're saying to you, go to another slide. I will go to another slide. We have shown that one. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, stop there. Now you look at those colors. You have a mixture of 60, 30, 10. But the challenge is but the problem the problem for now is for now. But that person will be seated looking, you will see or she will see what she's marking there. But here, when I'm here, I can't, because of the color, some of them, I can't read, they're small. You look at those part of white there, can you see that? I don't know, it's that white part there, when they're so small, they are small. You can read them yourself, but us, where we are far from you, far from the screen. Yes. Yes, you see, you did, but they are small. The sizes, the font sizes is small. But I'm saying to you, you are well, because that person will be marking, will be having your script, or will be having that particular PowerPoint. You can do that. But the next coming back to me, you did well for us, but try your best to make sure that if you find that particular person can't see well, you see, you will just say, no, this is small. Let's try to increase the fonts there. You did well then, you color coding is everything, it's number one. And now you talk about your college. There's something where you talk about, you say this is your college. But I heard you talking about the campus managers, and there is somewhere where you talk about CFO. Can you change it to, because we're talking about the college? We're talking about the college.
Okay.
Yeah, change to deputy principal finance. Yeah, just leave it like that.
Okay.
That, yes, we change it because it's talking about it's your college. This one is your college. Must make sure that you really in terms of the college structure, your college structure. Unless if you want to tell me that in your college you have what do you call this, CAs. Unless if you have CA, I'll say that. I'll say you, unless in your college you are appointed CA. Here we don't remember, here is a college. A college name is Mopani. It's not this college. Okay. It's not the college that you are working on. It's her college. It's her college. This means that she must make sure that she employed people. They are there at their college. Therefore, change it like that. Thank you. Thank you. That is my comment. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Chairperson. Let me say, oh, okay.
Thank you very much, Jefferson, and thank you much for the presentation. Maybe, Chair, just to add on that, since this can be well captured, just to summarize what you're talking about the Catholic, just to accept the presenter, go and put that up. We'll take us to our college, and maybe probably she can look into the official templates, what we call the brand templates that she can use to present her college. There's that official brand probably that could be existed with her college. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. Remember, this is your college. You're not copying from the existing college. It's your college. This is my college. This is my standard plan of my college. As you have indicated, just try to do that. Say, this is my table. Like the way you started with those, you see, those things. That this means that all your slides have noticed. This means that this is your brand. This is my college. That's what they say. Thank you. And now you can respond. You can respond to what you have heard from the ground.
Okay. Thank you, Chairperson. I will do my best to respond to the questions. and to attend to the comments. I will start with the comments that are coming from Interdiscibola, where he touched the global trends to say, yes, though, as much as I have spoken of the global trends, but I was not specific. I did not speak of the occupational programs, and of which I will incorporate in the presentation. Mem Sibashe, she said she did not see the situational analysis, which talks to the strength, the weaknesses, and the opportunities. Then I will include that. May Mamabulo, you spoke of the legal frame where I did not include the PFMA. Yes, I will do that. Mem Kosa, this was more on the comment to say, as much as I have indicated, to say we have forged partnership with the industry, but however, you don't see the effectiveness or the impact that they are bringing into the college, then you suggest that as much as we have forged this partnership, we must be able to strengthen them, reinforce them, then meaning that one will be in our improvement plan of the college. I have noted that, and your comment also ties with the comment that was brought by Ntateza Bukeri, where you saw we are next to Kruger National Park, but still we are experiencing a challenge when it comes to the placement of the students. It comes back to say, can we reinforce or strengthen the partnership that we have with our local community or industry? And then in Tate Kapela, you spoke of the coding as well as in Tate Mugisha. You said the coding as well as the font. And I will attend to that. And then also the titles, I have said the CFO, then I will change it to the Deputy Principal Finance. Thank you. I think I have covered all the questions as well as the comments. Thank you, colleagues.
Thank you very much, colleagues. I really appreciate the way all of you commented, those who commented, those who given input, which we really appreciate. Thank you very much for doing that. I think our session was 10 to 11. 10 to 11, and now we are 7 minutes to 11. This means in terms of time, we did well. Thank you very much for this. Thank you. The meeting is officially adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you once again, colleagues. Thank you very much. They will send somebody who has received the link. The link shall be shared, and then it means that you have to go and rate me. Thank you. I'm done, Mr. Mugisha. Can I now stop sharing?
Colleagues are trying to, now is offline. You try to send